Hi everyone, this is Miriam from Keto My Way. Hope you had a nice weekend. I didn't realize the whole week had gone by already, so here I am. Before I forget, because I've been carrying around an empty bag with me for a week, this is backwards here, I'm sorry, but it is epic pork rinds, and this is barbecue flavor. I did try the black pepper and salt, and it was way too much pepper for me. But this one is quite delicious, and I'm sure the other one was too if you like peppers. This is one carbohydrate and 8 grams of protein per serving. A serving is about a handful like that. There's 5 in the bag, and I took the bag and immediately broke it into 5 baggies. So I don't think I would have overeaten anyway. Not just that it's filling, but the flavoring is very, very strong. So anyway, hello, and now it's a week since I said last week that I was going to do my mindful eating. And I have to tell you, I know I sound so wishy-washy, but that's part of finding my way. I realized that there is some truth to making keto mindful eating, but not the way I thought it was, at least not yet for me. I'm still too new to this, and yes, I consider 6 months too new. Too new. What I wanted to do was tell you that I think in my last one I did show you that I keep a notebook. Um, but I was also finding that by not tracking a meal or by doing it only in the notebook, my blood sugars have not been budging. And I think that perhaps I was eating too much protein, or maybe went over the 20 carbs. I mean, when I add it up, it's 20 carbs, but maybe I rounded up or I rounded down or I did something like that. And I don't know whether I've shared with you, but I have really severe insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome, and I have for years, but this is the first time we've addressed it this way. And just to tell you very simply what this is if you eat a piece of bread, it will react in your system as one slice of bread. And when I say react, meaning that your glucose will go up, or your insulin will go up, or it will come down very quickly, or whatever. When I eat one slice of bread, it's like I've eaten 5 slices of bread. And it takes a long, long time for the numbers to come down. So my numbers have never been under 100. I think one day I got a 99, and that was an outlier, and it could have been something with the meter. But basically, my numbers go between about 115 and 130 or 135. And I am on metformin. 1,500, I'm seeing the doctor next week. We may go to 2,000. And so between this and the insulin resistance and the metabolic syndrome and all of this, I decided after a week of my challenge that perhaps this was not being as good to myself as I could be. However, I want to say that there's a place for mindful eating in ketogenic dieting. And what I mean by that is that if you truly listen to yourself, are you full? Are you hungry? Do you really need dinner? Or what if you don't eat by the clock? Things like that. And that's still very much mindful eating as opposed to Weight Watchers, where you just weigh out your food and this is what you eat for your 3 meals, this is what you eat for your 2 snacks, these are your bonus things. Maybe you're stuffed from dinner, but you have bonus points, so you're going to have that dessert after all. I mean, even by going back to MyFitnessPal, so that it can be a more exact measurement for now. I'm not saying for the lifetime of ketogenic eating, but for now, I can still do that and very much incorporate mindful eating. So I'm glad it only took, I kept saying, oh, it's only a month. What's a month? But I'm glad that it took just a week to realize how I need to do this best for myself. I don't want to say come to my senses, because I did find a lot of people through my travels just in this one week that have totally turned to not just not tracking their 20 carbs a day, but actually not tracking. They look at a dish, they say, you know, I've eaten this often enough. I know what these carbs are. I know how my blood sugar reacts to it. And I'm comfortable with this, and I'm going to eat this meal and I'm going to enjoy it. And that's it. And that's all that they need to do. But they have been doing it for much longer than I have. So those of you who are like, yay, I, I hope I don't seem like a traitor, because I haven't given up on mindful eating. I just realized that until my blood sugars are under better control, that I also need better control in terms of tracking. But I'm going to keep the mindful eating essence, meaning I'm not going to eat something I don't enjoy. Like I sauteed bacon and put in kale, and I don't like it, and I'm going to throw it out. And I'm not going, well, I'll offer it to somebody else. I'll bring it on Sunday. Maybe my daughter or son-in-law will like it. But the thing is that I'm not going to eat things that I don't like. And that's part of the mindful eating journey. I'm going to pay more attention to the clock. Like today around 11 or 11:30, I was so hungry, and what I did is I just made some broth and butter. And maybe when I'm done with this, I won't want lunch during my lunch hour. Maybe I'll want to eat at 3, and then if I eat at 3, I won't want dinner. This is the whole mindful eating, intuitive eating thing that I'm after. And you know what? It's not that I don't even want to use the word failed. It's not that I'm not doing what I want. In a sense, maybe I'm even doing more of what I want, because my whole point was to meld. And I know the M word, don't get all upset. But I think this is a healthy way to do it. I can count and track and do that portion of ketogenic, and I can stop eating towards the clock, stop eating because this is good for me and I have to eat it because, you know, I need a cup of kale today. And I can take that and I can do both. Maybe the melding I'm after is more of the not tracking, but I feel that I'm not out here. I feel that I'm coming here. Maybe I'm not here yet, but I feel that I'm really coming here, and I'm pleased. And I don't want to. I don't need to apologize, obviously, but I don't feel I want to. Oh, you're doing this. You're doing this. You're doing this. That's why I started Keto My Way, because I had to find my way. So in closing, I just wanted to tell you, please don't be a stranger to my Facebook. It is Keto My Way at Facebook, and also my website, ketomyway.com. Last week I said I was going to add content and I didn't, so as soon as I close out here and upload this video, which every time I upload, it's like the first time I'm doing it. I still have to get the rhythm of things, like how to save something, upload it, edit it, you know, that sort of thing. But I am going to add content today, even if it's not much more than what I said today in this video. I'm going to do that. And please, please, please don't be a stranger to the Facebook page. It's a group page, which means, well, it seems as though I've been the one mostly posting. But no, you can put in posts. I want to know how you're doing it. That's why I started it. It's Keto My Way. I should have named it Keto Our Way. And if I can change the name, maybe I will do it that way. But I want to know how you've done it. Not just the successes, but what have you tried that hasn't worked? And what have you tried that has worked? And recipes, and tell us something about yourself. And, you know, being 50, 60-year-old woman, and maybe you have high blood sugar, or maybe you have diabetic problems, and maybe you're on the cusp of menopause or something like that. This changes everything. And guys, you tell us too. I won't hate you. But it's tough for you too, I know. But anyway, listen, thank you very much. And don't forget pork rinds. And please, Keto My Way, both on Facebook and on the internet. Thank you very much. It's only Monday, and so this leaves me at least a few times during the week. I'll let you know how it's going now that I'm going to try this method. So anyway, thank you very much.